I used to memorize a lot of concepts, ideas, or facts when I study. I thought that if I put in a lot more effort than other people, then I would get better grades. And sure, I did get grades that were above average. But the thing is, I put in a lot of effort and it was pretty tiring. And I wish I could tell this concept to my past self. And that is not to memorize, but instead to understand the concept. Okay, sure, everybody has said that before, but how do you actually understand? Firstly, from my experience, I would ask myself questions about the concept. Okay, why is this true? Why is that the case? Why is that the case? And is there anything I could think of that could rebut that concept? And just looking at the concept from different perspectives can really give you a more overall understanding of the concept. And another way is by visualizing the concept. Okay, how do you visualize? So I just learned physics just now. I studied physics because my physics exam is tomorrow actually. And one of the simple concepts is opposite charges attract and like charges repel. And just think about it. Just visualize a positive charge on the left side and a negative charge on the right side. And visualize the magnetic field lines, just like lines, and their force move towards each other. And then you know they attract. And for some reason, by visualizing an image in your mind, it just makes you remember better. I'm not sure why. Maybe we just remember images better than we remember words. And you can also make it more creative. You can visualize it in a weirder way, in a more exciting way, more striking way. For example, you can think of the positive charge as a boy, the negative charge as a girl, and boys are attracted to girl is attracted to boy. That is true for most people. And so by thinking about that in that way, it makes you remember better. Because you link a concept that is familiar to you to a concept that is new. So that concept that is new is now more familiar to you because it is linked to a concept that is more familiar to you. Right? So by doing that, when you think of the concept that is familiar to you, you will also think about the concept that is new. Yeah. So I really gotta thank my friends a bit because to be honest, I always see them like once they listen to what the teacher say, they just get such a big understanding, such a large understanding of the concept in of itself. Well, I just sit there and I can't really think it through, and I have to ask them what my teacher has just explained, and they can explain it even better. So they don't really memorize much, they don't study much, but they understand the concepts much better than me because I used to memorize and I didn't really get a full picture of what I was reading. So I'm learning this concept from them, although they don't explicitly say it, but that's what I learned. And so now I don't memorize much and I try to understand a lot of stuff and it got way easier. Like way easier. And I'm also having much more fun studying. I'm not forcing myself to brute force memorizing concepts. Instead, I can try to make it more exciting by thinking of images that I I would like and I'm interested in. Yeah, so that's about it. I hope these I hope these ideas and concepts that I learned would help you. Yeah, that's all. Right now it's 2 a.m. I don't know if you can see it. I need to sleep earlier, man. Okay. Yeah. I hope you have a good time. Bye bye.